So we are professionals in the game, but it's difficult to do all of the platforms and to do all the platforms at the same time. For example, right now I focus a lot on Instagram. That's the platform that I enjoy the most. So that one's not difficult to create on. I enjoy it, but I have to practice, and I have to like remind myself to make TikToks and threads and I don't know, tweets, X's, or whatever. YouTube shorts, YouTube videos. This is really us practicing live streams and YouTube videos. And so I'm curious, Bailey, how do you practice social media?
I'm a bad example. I would say because of the way that we work in social media, I have less desire to use any of the knowledge that I know on my own personal Instagram. I mean, like, I don't have any desire to grow my personal Instagram. I just use it for funsies and to keep up with my friends' lives that live in different states, like to see fun stuff. And so, like, I just post my stories here and there. Like, I don't use social media for growth. I use it for pleasure. So it's like I don't really use any of the tactics, the strategies, stuff like that because I don't want that for myself. I could, I don't really feel like it. Cuz I spend so much time like putting into other people's social media accounts or like my lacrosse social media accounts that when it comes to my own stuff, I'm like, who cares? No one wants to see that stuff. So
So
I'm not
I think
very
what
good
you're
at it.
saying is you get plenty of practice managing the existing accounts that you have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So what I do is, um, especially for like I said, Instagram is the one that I like. Um,
Me too.
I try to like schedule it in. I'm a big routine person. I don't get anything done unless it's in my routine. So uh, so like the platforms that don't come naturally to me is I try to just have a routine, and then I also prioritize. And I don't think in marketing it's really easy to do or get I don't know, kind of like analysis paralysis when you're trying to create on every platform. And I think it's okay to say that I can't do it all, that I can't do all the platforms. I can't. Sometimes I'm not going to make a YouTube short. I want to. I think
Hmm.
it's really valuable. I think it's so valuable. I think it's really valuable to post on X right now. Some of my posts or whatever tweets, whatever you want to call them, do really well there. But right now it's like some of them do really well, some of them do really poorly, and I don't have as much fun there. And so it's difficult to get there. So, I mean, I think the first thing is like, give yourself probably some grace. There are a lot of tools that you can use to post like at the same time everywhere. And I'm not opposed to those. I think that's a good strategy. Personally, I prefer logging in and doing each platform itself because I think that you get to. I'm a professional, so to me, I like to like know what it feels like to make these posts all the time, and I think you can kind of lose, I don't know, touch with what the tool provides
Hmm. I
when you
agree.
like kind of yeah, exactly. Um, so I do like to get my hands dirty and go in and log in and make the post. That being said, um, yeah, I don't make all of them all the time, but I pick one and I try to focus, and then I try to have like routines. Again, this is a great example of a way where we've kind of added in a routine where we do some amount of live stream, at least a little bit every week and a little bit over a long time uh,
Adds up.
adds up. Yeah, exactly. Just like anything.
Yeah, I think the thing with social media, it's best to just meet your business or yourself where you are. If you're only capable of making two social media posts a week, but two social media posts a week is easy for you, start with that. Like don't make something more complicated than it needs to be just to get something posted on social media. Like remember, it is just social media.
Literally, I think like at a minimum, I think people could post once a month.
Yeah.
I really think
to
like
show that you're just still in business, that you're
Yeah.
still open. Oh, they posted a month ago.
Exactly.
Okay, like
like if you're doing nothing and you go from doing nothing to posting once a month, I bet you get pretty good engagement. Like it probably, at least at first, especially if you do like that one post, you make it a good one. I don't know, to use kind of like our best practice kind of guide or, something like that to kind of craft a post. But I mean, but even if it's not a good one, again, if you're going from nothing to making a post, it's going to be much better. And if you start with one per month, just like anything else, you might find, I guess I could do one a week, eventually. And then eventually it's like, well, I could do Monday and Wednesday, if I have to or whatever. It just
build
becomes
on it.
before you know it. Exactly. And also, cross post. I think that's a great, these days, everything's 9:16, meaning vertical video. Everything's vertical image, vertical video, or not everything, but many things are. And so you can get away with, a couple of images and just post those same images or media across all the platforms. So, really just the real thing is just schedule it in. That's how you practice is you force yourself, just like you were learning an instrument or learning how to learn a new language. You'd have to practice a little bit every day, and that's the way you practice social media.
Yeah, you gotta
And,
practice.